Alright. Gotta double check something. I want to make sure the video isn't super distorted. Because it looks like the preview is coming through super dark for some reason. I don't know why. Let's find out. I mean, it's kind of dark. Maybe I can put some video effects over the top of it. Help it out. I wonder why it's coming through so dark. I'm playing on HDR. Maybe it's just capturing it differently? Color correction. Let's try brightness up a little bit. Try contrast down a little bit. What's that look like? Still a little dark. Let's boost the gamma like crazy. How's that look? That looks a little bit better. Yeah, it's just been coming through really dark. That does look a lot better, I think. Might be too bright though. Maybe. Bring down the brightness. Maybe just needed to boost the gamma. How about that? The OG squad back at it again. Does that look super saturated on your end? Or dark? My preview is just way... I mean, obviously my HDR screen is going to be a lot more beautiful, but... maybe a little brighter. Alright, we're going to roll with that for a minute. Neat. Alright. Let's go! Some of the controls are a little weird on PC. Like, shift is like my action button. And it's also sprint, but it originally was space, so I had to like change it. I don't know. It's kind of different. What do we have to do still? Have to go investigate that system. That's good. Man, I think I'm finally done here, actually. Just gotta go speak to the ambassador. At Lion Stalking Bay. Neat. Yeah, I don't have a good controller to put together to hook up to my Xbox or to my PC at the moment. Like I have my Elite, but it's just one of the bumpers stopped working on it, and I don't really want to deal with buying another controller just to play with it every now and then. Know what I mean? Alright. Docking bay. Am I sure I'm done everywhere? Stop that. Stop that. Before I leave, anything else? Got everything else done? Okay. Let's go, homeboys and girls.
You seem to be attracting unwanted attention, Tally. Several passerbys were staring at you.
Yeah, Tally.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
It is natural for people to dislike rootless wanderers. If
Yeah, I think
Quarians
mine's
were to
actually
settle
similar
another
too.
homeworld, you would not run into such concerns.
Also, I like it how the elevators used to be so long, but now, like, everything loads so quickly. It's just as soon as, like, whatever the scripted dialogue is over, like, I'm back. Which is kind of fun.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I think it's pretty obvious why they're doing this.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
The lips got a
Find
little
out
weird
what Saren
when
was
they were
after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can
were
figure out where the
animating some
conduit
of
is
this.
before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
Yeah,
I'm with
3
the
hours in the
Council on this one,
elevator.
Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Yeah. This still looks pretty good, though, honestly. I think it looks good. Let's start with Pharos. Let's start here. Oh, I'll start here. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. Let's
The
go
colonists
Pharos.
on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your job.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like overkill to me.
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military's keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level
I don't
work
remember
in the mines.
what's even on
Stuff even
Novaria.
I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
Oh, it's the ice planet. Dang it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
That means there's one last thing here that I have to do. Surface. I can inspect the Normandy. Nice. Alright, we must go back
In
to
other
the
news,
tower.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication
Look, it even
with
lets
the
me
survey team
skip
was suddenly
if I
cut
don't want to
off
listen.
last week, company officials refused to comment.
Fast travel to. We need to go to the Citadel Tower. Yes. There's Rear Admiral Kaoku.
No, I'm waiting. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
I have not
My
punched the
name is
reporter
Admiral
yet.
Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got
I
one
gave
of our
her
own in
some
with the Spectres.
files.
We need
Like, I
people
don't
like
remember
you
if she
to deal
sucked or
with
not.
our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find
His
anything out through
punched
official
her.
channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Right.
I'll upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Thanks, pal. What's up, little keeper? Alright, now we can go back. Seasick.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh, Jesus.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Alright. Let's ride. Oh, yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will
This is
hunt
my
him to the
favorite
very
mission on the
ends of the
Citadel.
galaxy and bring him down. This is the most important mission any of us have ever been on. The fate of an entire galaxy is at stake. We will stop Saren no matter what the cost.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sudden drop off of the exciting music.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Charity for my disease.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome. Brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I kind of like the sound of shapping snim bones. Shapping snim bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau.
Yeah,
Plus,
Jeff.
I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs.
Creaky
One guess who was
legs.
smiling at graduation.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hips, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Alright, is that it? That's it.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see you. Look out the viewport. Alright. In other games like Skyrim and Elder Scrolls, I get a little bored with like the world building like dialogue, but like this is like, whoop, let me just squat here and hit this button. But I actually like hearing everything in Mass Effect.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn.
Yeah,
no matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Yeah, I do remember it just being super tedious to actually like play the game. Like the combat and everything was very difficult.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were one of the first reinforcements to arrive at Elysium after the Blitz hit. Those raiders were no match for an Alliance frigate. Of course, the only reason the colony was still standing was because of you, Commander. I can't believe you held out as long as you did.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
How did you end up assigned?
Of course, the only reason the colony was still
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Carry on, Presley. Let's go see if there's anything to do back here. I think these are the stairs, if I remember. Is this my room now? No, it's not. This is still the... Shucks.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked
so
with him
dark?
before this mission. But he has an impressive service record.
Oh, I've
Tends to
already
keep
heard
to
this.
himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me.
Oh, I
I
heard
wanted
all
to
this too.
travel, but humanity needs the
I
Alliance.
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye. Any crazy science going on in here? Alright. Shut up, Caden. My personal manual. Neat. My bed looks a lot like 2 beds and not just 1 bed. Guess I should talk to you before I send you off to your death.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What the hell's that mean?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Who's that guy?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for
Okay,
now, Commander.
that
We'll talk another time.
we're sending you into space. This is why no one picks you, Caden. The music is very like Tron-esque. Wow, it's a slow elevator.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you
My
for
stuff
mine?
doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself. Hell,
I'm
the
like my
licenses
own
alone
mobile
have
on
set
here.
me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
You bet, Commander. Dude, everything is so expensive. Well, to be fair, these are all freaking tier 4 stuff, but that's crazy expensive. Grenade upgrade. Ooh. How many money are you? 190? Fine, I'll buy it. I don't remember what the guns, like which guns were neat and which ones were medium. Guess I'll mess around with them as I go. Alright. Garrus, you calibrating over here?
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
Yeah,
I wasn't trying.
Garrus.
I understand, Commander.
Yeah, Garrus, fight me. Just kidding, Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
Rex, what you doing over here?
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go
Good
ask
talk.
Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it.
He does have some awkward pauses.
All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Caden's locker. Can I just steal all his stuff? What? Okay. Just took all his stuff. That's fine. Oh, is it everybody's locker? Weird. Weird. Why do I care about this? Is it just a... I don't... Is it just a more user-friendly screen than, like, the squad screen? I guess that's that. The equipment screen? Oh, maybe this is where I have to do it now? Because this is only my equipment now. Fusion explosive. That sounds cool. Put that in there. Alright, the Avenger. The assault rifles kind of suck with accuracy, I'm noticing. I have the Lancer. Let's try the Avenger for a minute. Yes, please. Shotgun. DPS. I don't really care about anything but damage. Got anything here? Combat sensor, heatsink. I'll hold off on that. Pistol. Alright. Night. I'm gonna play a whole lot of this for a while. For a long while. The Reaper 2. Yeah, let's get that in there. Grenade. First aid interface. Smash damage. Physics threshold. Hardening. Do first aid. There we go. There we go. Alright. Who am I probably gonna bring? I'm probably gonna bring Garrus pretty consistently. Let's set him up pretty good. Let's give him the old Banshee. Some anti-personnel rounds in there. Actually, I really can't be bothered.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit.
Yes, ma'am. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
They have flashlight heads, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
What's your opinion?
No offense. I appreciate the rescue. I just... If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down.
We never trained to fight.
Our training I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Commander, how are you?
Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Neat. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Where else have you served, Adams?
My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander. Neat. That's real goddamn neat, if you ask me.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. Ma'am?
Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's get crazy. Widow. Where do we go farther out? Oh, there we go. Forgot the way to actually like, go around. This is pretty crazy. Alright, what's here? Novaria. The Arstic site. Arrows. It's fine. We'll go to Novaria first. I'll go to Pharos. I'll go to the Arstic site, then the asteroid. And the Horsehead Nebula. Let's go to Pax. Mass relay. What a cool thing. So many planets here. Neat.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Commanding access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Alright. What are we bringing? We're gonna bring... bring these two.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Let's not start a fight.
Why not?
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Fight me.
Get out of here.
You shut the fuck up.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone piss in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The Executive Board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
You wanna fight? I think it's kind of crazy.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
What's up, Merchant Apolod?
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, But you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I want to know where this package is going.
This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous.
I'd be stupid to do this without knowing that I'm not equipping my own enemies.
Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analeas. That one would levy. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
Could I buy something now?
Is there anything in particular the Spectre is looking for?
Grenade upgrades. Damn, it's expensive. What the hell?
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
I'm here to shop. We can discuss.
Of course. This one apologizes for...
Krogan. I'm not buying you guys anything until I can buy myself some stuff. Let me see your last thing.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought...
I'm here to shop.
Of course. This one...
Piercing rounds. That would be pretty neat. Effective against synthetic targets. Maybe. Much? That's a lot. That's a lot of much. Nah, we'll wait. I don't really need it yet. I'm gonna hold on to the cash. Let's go up here and then we'll schmeedish down into that. Hello, businesswoman.
You're the...
The managers warned us about you.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone...
Every time.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Yeah. You guys are also grumpy here.
How can I help you? How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'm not here to investigate your tenants.
Nevertheless, I have a responsibility to keep you away from them. Spectres are not encumbered by a need for due process.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor.
Excuse me, his what?
Executor. Saren is a major shareholder in Binary Helix. Lady Benezia is authorized to act in his name. She is here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
Do you do business with Saren?
I believe I explained this already, did I not? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
Not so fast. In exchange, I want garage access.
You are shrewd to use this as leverage. If it is a serious infraction, I will give you a pass.
I'll look into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
I'm about to fight that guy.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Analaeus.
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Analaeus isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
Tell me about the companies that work on Novaria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanis Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanis also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communications?
A blizzard is sweeping the Skadi Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
So, everyone shut up and keep your heads down?
Loose lips sink third quarter profits. You have a more blunt way of speaking than is common here, Commander.
Yeah.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
So I'm gonna go back to the ship real quick and get the package.
I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
Go do that real quick just because it's convenient.
I apologize for my rudeness when you arrived. I meant no disrespect. I have a responsibility to protect the safety and privacy of corporations here. The arrival of an Alliance warship was unexpected.
No harm was done.
That is a generous attitude. My thanks. Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
Why are you still here? Are you guarding my ship?
All of the companies have secrets. Some of them deal in things that are not quite legal. Having a Spectre here makes them nervous. Analea-sama is buried under petitions to kick you off world.
Then you're actually protecting Normandy from the companies.
I am protecting them from themselves. They do not have the personnel or training to assault an Alliance frigate.
Tell me about yourself.
You first. I'm just a security guard. I heard that there were no human Spectres. How did you get that job?
My crew and I were involved in Saren's raid on Eden Prime.
You disabled the nuke. That makes sense. Special Tactics likes people who can think on their feet. I served in the Marines for a decade, mustered out, and went private sector. I was under fire a few times, so I ended up leading this detail.
There are guards everywhere. Are there that many problems here?
I'm sure Parasini-san gave you the ultra-special blah-blah about business here. Everyone wants to be protected from everyone else, but everyone also thinks they have a special right to kick over everyone else.
So you have to keep them from getting too eager.
Most of my job is diplomacy. Two corps start yelling at each other, my people walk in, flash some ceramic, and they start talking civilly. If there is anything this job has taught me, it's how to be impartial.
Don't they have their own security forces?
Everything from hackers to mercenaries. They have investments to protect, after all. But we are the only ones allowed to bear arms. Which is why the companies constantly try to bribe my people. I have a clear policy against freelancing. Anyone who works on the side is fired.
There are guards everywhere.
Everyone
Don't
wants
they have their...
Which is why the companies constantly
I'll be moving on.
Very good, Commander. Please stay out of trouble.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I'm gonna fight you. Let's go get this package that's delivered to my ship.
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Jesus, Rex. You're a madman. Like I'm just standing sideways. Alright, so we're gonna go. I think we're gonna turn it into that dude, even though he's a dick. It'll buy us some extra leniencies in here, which we might need.
I presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
Yes, I have it with me.
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
How thankful are you?
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course. You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it. If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Nice, so I get to keep it, and I got money, and I'm good to go. Alright, let's see if anyone's down here I can talk to. Some map show me where we at. I'll go hit up there real quick. Actually, where am I trying to go? That's to the hotel, synthetic insights. Peak 15. Hotel bar. Okay. We're going to the hotel bar first.
Don't make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, a little bit of music change there. Alright.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What's your interest in Binary Helix? They do genetics work.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Novaria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I will be on my way.
Oh, damn. Didn't expect that to go that way.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
I don't get how a clothed female can be more attractive than a naked one.
Oh my god.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
Do you know why Benezia's here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
I should let you go.
Let me go. Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment?
What sort of offer did they make you?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacation, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort they've got here? At the equator. Bounce backing, dive.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
I already spoke to him. I already spoke to him. I already spoke to him. Did I speak to him again?
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
Did you see
Yes, she caused quite a...
Is it
I don't get how a...
armed?
Saren, and... She claimed to be Saren's...
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Okay, well, I talked to him. This is a weird back row. Let's go see what's upstairs.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshin's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Folsum Keratin Nard Ead Belanoyas. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshin administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. Of course I could look it up myself. But do you think I'm likely to get any unfiltered data through Noveria's own network? That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Without a corporate account. Inamorda.
You gave my package to the administrator.
So? You gonna do something about it?
I'm not stupid. I have nothing to gain by attacking you at this point. Opold and I, though, we're going to have a long talk.
Let's get in there. Oh shit. Ooh, I got close. Not sure if you received this document, but prepare to make your safe location store there. Leak your ration new system will secure. Make your way to safe location immediately. Ooh. I'm gonna try to talk to him one more time.
They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15. Whatever.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar.
Okay, nothing in there. Let's go. These long elevator sequences. Nut. I do remember it being super long though. It's nice on the M.2s. It's just a nice little dialogue sequence. It's back here. That's a weird thing to put on your wall. Garage access. Let's go talk to these dudes real quick.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for my ego's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Expensive water.
What can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus, and a matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. Annihilus shut down SI's offices. Quiet like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces and make makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
The Alutsk Valley. What the hell? Oh. Whoa. Ninja Geth. Forgot about Ninja Geth.
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Can I not get up here? Oh my god, I can't get up here. Get destroyer, dear god, man. God, we need to hurt him, please. Derek, are you really using a pistol? Come on now. Actually...
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Oh no, not the investors. Nice. Can I go under here? Sure can't. Oh my god. There she is, the maiden voyage of the Mako. Let's go. Ooh. I honestly forgot how to drive this thing. Doesn't have jets too. Sure does. Alright, do I know where I'm going? Is this an easy? Yeah, it's pretty linear. Let's go. Oh yeah. What's that? Do I care about that? No, I don't. Can I actually get out of this thing? What the heck? How do I get out? Oh, like that. Oh my god. Ooh, freaking gotta be. They do have like actual turrets up trying to keep me from coming in though. Which is not exactly great. Can we use some of that? Oh my god, I almost hit that thing 3 times. Oh, so many upgrade kits just laying out here. That's a weird Geth llama. Got him. Ow. Nice. Take all that. Nice. Take all that. Okay, let's keep going. Just bumping and bouncing around, having a great old time. Sorry, fellas. You're dead. Got it. Dang, this thing is freaking powerful as hell, dude. I'm not getting to that.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
even notice that thing up there. Guess I should keep a better look at my radar. Seems to be pretty good. Come on. Oh god, come on. Oh, I can't fight them out of here. It's weird, it's all like directional, like the controls are based off of like what direction you're looking, which makes it kind of difficult. Where'd you go? Poor little fella. Alright, can you get up there, please? Can you kill that thing? Got him. Hey, are you guys inside? What's going on here? Okay, they're not even inside. All right, I'll just fight them all on my own. That's fine. Whatever. Let's hit him with one of the... Nice. There's another one. Let's hit him with a... Jesus.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
That's a big boy.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Need to get the reactors back online.
Are you guys gonna join me at some point? No? Average decryption. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice. Take all. Jesus.
Stay alert.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Nice. Stealing all the stuff. Nice.
I need to get...
Okay, we're going up.
My blood flowing. Find me something.
We've been killing stuff this whole time. You just got stuck on the wrong side of the elevator like an idiot. Alright, I need to have a very serious talk with you two. You're really fucking up. Oh, also I need to do graphics. Make sure VSync is turned off. There we go. Oh god. Aim at him, please. Scheiße. Explode. I mean, I'm not complaining, I guess, but just curious. Shit. Ooh. Bopped it.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
That's not debris. Is that the Arachne? Oh my god, they're so small. It's the last time no royalties transfer care the achievements leaves mercenaries in 1 month. They're too stupid or too slow. If only Gregor still ran his shipments, he would get rid of mercenaries. Dare stop him. What could it mean? Freaking rack. Someone kill it. Someone kill it. I'm dead. Shit. Rex, can you save our poor little baby here? Get up.
Send me back.
Damn, Arachne.
Send me back in.
What do I have to do to save you? Oh, you just get up.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
You guys don't have anything to say about the Arachni being alive? This extinct alien race that we fought against and used the... Alright, whatever. Can you get
Time
it,
for
please?
payback.
Oh my god. Is that really all we got? Barrier dampening.
A backup power system, Commander. We must...
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Okay. So, can open. Okay. Okay, please, 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 I'm in your way. We'll just leave, right? You guys staying down? Okay, I'll go by myself. Exit, memory access. We can attempt manual. I'm gonna attempt manual. That's a lot of Omnigel. Transfer module. Stack to core 2 or to core 3 to activate. What? I am very confused. What's happening? Choose a module to move. What?
Regroup!
Okay. That's not right. Okay. What is happening? Okay, that does that. What does this do? That does nothing. I don't understand. It won't let me click anything. What other buttons? Is there any other button I can hit? Dude, I am so confused. Dude, I don't know. Okay. What? Choose module to move. Boys, I might need help here. None of this is making any sense to me. Down makes it all go away. I gotta hit down and it pairs incomplete. Okay. Left. that one to go here. What is happening? Why? That one just won't let me put it anywhere. What is happening? Alright, hold on. This is stupid. Let me look up what the heck's supposed to happen here. I'm so confused. I am super confused. Because I'd like to know how to do this. One, two, 3, 2, 3. Only a single box may be transferred to any stack, regardless whether they are adjacent to the topmost picked up. Alright, we're gonna try this. Try again. 1 to 2. 1 to 3. 2 to 3. 1 to 2. 3 to 1. 3 to 2. 1 to 2. 1 to 3. Yep. Genuinely no idea what just happened. No
It
clue.
looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives...
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Very well.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go turn on the stuff in here
User
again.
alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Passenger tram. What's this? This is the... It's to the reactor, tram, cafeteria, roof. Let's go to the reactor first since we're already this way. Put this back away. There we go.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh boy. Disposal. Oh, you know, just some high caliber barrels in the trash can. Oh, guess. Get the old sniper out. Oh my god, what the hell? You hacker. As he's coming.
Reactor shutdown in accordance with emergency
Jesus.
containment procedures. Manual
Rush
restart
me, did you see
required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger
wrecked me.
trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
We'll go here
procedures.
first. That's a lot closer.
Manual restart required.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright. Let's get ready. You guys are already hurt. Come on now. Sniper. Will do. Okay, sniper, bad call. Shotgun. That.
Containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot
That's
lab
all I
facility.
need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Take all of that. All we had to do out here. I guess really that hurts still. What the hell?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Still haven't figured out how to actually set things to my quick slots. B is first aid, that's good to know actually. How do I assign it? I don't know. I don't know how to use the quick slot. Whatever. Deal with it later. Let's go. Garrus, I want to stand uncomfortably close to you. I'm sorry. It's just what I have to do sometimes. Alright, we're gonna go into... Oh my god. Somebody kill it. Kill it with a fire. Oh my god. He's dead.
User alert.
He's
Main
dead.
reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go.
Now entering main reactor.
You have like just a few seconds before it locks you for you to just face in a different direction.
Manual restart required.
Alright, let's go. This did not go very well last time, so we're gonna have to be careful here. Got some more Medigel, that'll be nice.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, everyone, I need everything on him. I need you to warp him. You sabotage. I'll do something crazy. I'll also sabotage. Ready to go. Ooh. That'll work. I got destroyed up there. That's not what you want to see. Oh no. Oh no.
Now it gets fun.
Dude, he's crazy. He's just sitting here.
In accordance with
Garrus.
emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, we made it through the door. You dead? You're not dead. Alright, everyone, please get back up. Thank you. I hear a bunch of people screwing around. Get back over here, please. Is Rex already dead again? He's already dead again. Stop that. God. Oh my god. Oh my god.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I'm real tired of you. Can you get back up yet? Come on now. I'm dead. Oh my god, put us back out here. That's annoying.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright. Whatever. Let's go back down, try again. Need more grenades. I think that's the plan. Rugs, I really need you to not suck for a minute, alright? The plan is we're gonna do you on that, you on the shotty, alright? I'm gonna blow out my sniper so we can handle this freaking jerk out here. It's not out
User
here?
alert. Main reactor shut down.
There it is. Alright, hit him with something. I'm gonna hit him with that. You hit him with overkill. Nice. I'm fatigued.
Now entering main reactor.
Just like eyeballing
User
Rex.
alert. Main reactor reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Actually, for this first bit, I need
User
everyone.
alert. Main reactor shut down
Everyone
in
on
accordance
snipers.
with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, he's rushing us. Hit him with something. Overload, overkill, sabotage. Oh my god. Get destroyers. Can you get over there, please? There's so many of these little guys.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Destroyer's getting pretty close. There he goes. Where's the little dude? He's gonna come back. There he is. Two of them. He's gonna hit him at some point. Jesus. Alright. Can I save? No, I can't. Alright, I need you to suck all of that. There we go. That worked nicely. Didn't even know that was there.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency.
Fuel lines fixed. You've completed the repairs to Peak 15. Neat. Congratulations, me. That's all that there is to do here? I suppose so. Even though there's like a whole nother... Oh, I can go up this way. There we go. Ah, see? That makes more sense. Let's get a little bit more juice in you. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Easy. Is that it? Yeah, looks like that's it.
I hate the cold.
Do you? Do you really? Alright, we gotta watch out. There's gonna be some more Arachnite here. 100%. 100%. Open the terminal now.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
It's just irradiated. Okay, we learned about all that already. Actually, let's do
I need
damage core.
instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chambers. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
So it's just the
That's all I need.
Very
contaminants
well,
left.
Commander. Logging you out.
Alright. Come on. I don't remember. I know you get to do some pretty cool stuff with the Ragnar. I just don't remember if that actually comes into play this early or if it's later. There. Get him, Garrus. Wreck him. No, I said wreck him, not get wrecked, dude. Come on.
I thought it was over that time.
Come on now. Alright, next stop is the tramways. Let's get out old Betsy here.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing some of that. Oh yeah, look at all of them.
It seems...
It seems? Are you gonna say something?
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Let's go into squad. Decryption. Master sabotage. Electronics. Pistols. Infiltrator. It says my skill's not high enough for... Let's auto level you up. Oh damn, you got nothing. There you go, dude. Come on, Garrus. I don't really care about pistols. Damning, infiltrator. Build on pistols and snipers. Intimidate. I'm gonna do that. Dump the rest into Spectre, I think. Neat. Put on your helmet, you crazy. We're out in space. There we go. Begin manual bypass. This won't be too hard. Oh my god. Oh god, except for that one. Nice. Nice work.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Oh my god. That hurt so bad.
Rally round!
These guys really get stuck behind the door. Come on now. All right. Well, here we go.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Destination Rift Station. Ooh.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Alright, let's do this thing. Come on. Oh, I hear him. Actually, we've gotten a lot of stuff. Let me see what equipment we got. Recovered items? What does that even mean? Okay, assault rifle. Ooh, that's a big Lancer. Way more accurate. Less damage. Let's try it. I don't know, actually. 36. I might just be going for pure DPS. Yeah, let's just go. We'll try this one. Never mind. We'll try shotgun. That one is better in every flavor. Give it to me. Level 3 detection. Nice. Okay, pistol. Give me it. Okay, don't care. Sniper. Way more accurate. The hammer does 102 though. Gonna have to go with the hammer. We need more heat sink on it, that's for sure what we need. Grenades, that. I'm wearing the Scorpion ones. Can't wear that one. Okay. Rex, let's see what we got for you, sir. Gonna give you that. Some anti-personnel rounds. You don't really need any nonsense in there. Shotgun, give you the Hurricane. With some anti-personnel rounds. Don't really need, you're not going to be using that very often. Give you the Avenger. Give you some armor piercing. Garrus, what we got? We can do the same for you. Give you armor piercing. I'll give you the Banshee. What do you have in there? Level you up. Shotgun. Yes. Give me chemical rounds. Pistol. Just give you one of those. Sniper. You have the hammer already. And no armor for you. Did I see if I have armor for you? I sure don't. I have Turian armor. Why can't you wear that? Because you're a baby. What's my armor got? First aid 2. Okay, increase strength of wear, allowing them to deliver powerful blows when rifle butting or pistol whipping. That's funny. Better shields. Just gonna do armor plating, honestly. Alright, we're back in it. We are back in it now. Let's see if it'll even let me go to the hot labs. Nope. Okay. We are going to the lodging, it would seem. Garrus, your helmet looks funny. It's making me laugh. Hello, Captain.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stims for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. When something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Here they come. I realized that was like a burst fire.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
I'd kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. All way full of flash-boiled bugs.
Well. There's quite a few people in here.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
I sure am.
What?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
The worst.
That's
and I
all
hate
for
you.
now. Then I will return to my meditations.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave to die.
Uncertain. I welcome
Pitosi.
you. Cautiously.
Hello,
I am
Pitosi.
curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively. I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Match jail by 1. Maybe. That could help. I've been using a lot of that. Give me that. I don't know what that means, but I want it. Cipher tool, huh? I don't know what these do. Oh, apparently I bought one, so that's good. And I can't afford anything else. Neat. A little bit of Medigel, slap it on.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Any suspicious noises. Where did we come in from? Did we come in from there? Where are we? Okay, so we came in through there. Tram. Guard barracks. Quarantine lab. Security. Where's this lead? I won't go to the quarantine lab yet. Oh, that's his office. Okay. Peek our head in here. Steal some guns. Shut up. Shut up. Let's go to the medical bay.
What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralos' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Turians don't...
This system is online and ready to provide emergency...
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
What are you doing over here?
I administrate the systems of all of the various...
What treatments have been attempted?
I'm afraid treatment is not possible. An unknown toxin is present with...
What's wrong with these people?
Accessing logs. They were...
When you were taken offline.
Without my program to administrate containment procedures, a quarantine breach occurred.
We don't need anything.
Very well, Commander. Logging...
Okay, so we can't talk to any of those guys. Can I talk to you again?
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Nope. I like suspicion.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
What the hell? Why are people fighting me now? Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my god.
B204. Just hold down the trigger.
Do I really have to go talk to everybody again? Son of a bitch.
Where did they come from? Were they in the...
What?
You seem less upset.
That is one of the
Recently
molecular genetics. I am Celestia. I was meditating. I suppose... Do you know Then I will return to my...
Science pukes. She just bug out and leave to die.
Uncertain. I welcome
I was
you.
sent here to find an Asari.
Surprised? One has visited recent. For now, with forced cheer.
This doesn't seem like the time for
With
comedy.
nervous,
Let's have a look.
regretfully.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
I'm looking...
There's also our guest, Lady Benezia.
What sort of...
The location is terrible. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Nothing, I didn't work there. I'm a toxicologist. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project. None of us have had enough sleep since...
I'll talk to you
Remember
later.
to report any suspicious noises.
Gotta smoke? We're all out.
Alright, here we go again.
What do you want?
Were they attacked
They're
by
suffering. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with
But you're going to.
I'd like to think. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15?
We reactivated her on...
We lost. These three were exposed to a toxin.
I understand.
It doesn't matter how safe.
Militaries, governments.
Is there a cure, Doctor?
Our first priority was Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs.
Is he right to keep...
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you... I've been administering stims at their request.
What will it...
Once you're in there, look for our note. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
This system is online and...
We don't need anything right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. This system is online and ready to provide emergency services.
Think you could run that equipment for us?
Certainly, Commander. One moment, please. This system is online and ready to provide...
What do you do?
I administrate the... I'm afraid treatment...
What's wrong with it?
When you were taken
Without
offline.
my program...
We don't need anything.
Very well,
Alright,
Commander.
there we go.
Log...
Now we're gonna drop a new save right here.
Get you out.
There we go. Gotta go back and talk to homeboy real quick. It might be time to get some food here shortly as well.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
You and me both. Gotta go steal the stuff out of here again.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Alright, save again. That didn't work.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Which guard do I talk to?
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab?
Quarantine lab?
I
Maybe
never went
this
in
is
the
the
high
lab I can go down to? Olar.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me. They can't be Rachni.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Answer the question.
Doctor's on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Venezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Okay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I hate the cold.
I used to have nightmares like this.
Where are we? Quarantine labs that way. Go back, please. Ventilation room, secure lab. That's where I came from.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, we're in it to win it now. We isolated 4 chemicals that can counteract toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment tool will make the mark made a maximum amount that will work too little, too much to spoil the result. Make here. Start mixing. Cure created.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Oh god, what the fuck?
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Okay. Let's get some shotguns rolling, boys.
Fire in the hole! Eat this!
Soft killing
Damn. You just got upstairs. Average decryption. Nice. they're all dead. Nothing in there.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard.
Oh, Turians don't like the cold, do they?
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna do a lap, fight some stuff, bring the cure, rumble. That's the plan. Okay, no one can. Can I fill up on Medigel? Sure can. Alright. Hello, Garrus. What does it say? You're a sick scientist.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in with my security.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Nice, dude. The scientist is resting peacefully, dude. We saved him.
I didn't know Alliance basic training.
What's on your mind?
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Probably go talk to homeboy back here and say we just got almost murdered.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress working for the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
That's all I really wanted to tell you. Quarantine, security. Is that the maintenance? No. Probably gonna have to go back down again. Okay. Let's try it out. Cracking bugs. Nee 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 nee. What's happening? Okay, this is an elevator to... Where's this leading to?
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
This is to somewhere. No idea where that's to. Restricted area. Okay. Oh, there she is. That should be fun.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
We don't have to fight. You can return to the Citadel with us.
I think not.
Oh, that's not great news. Hurt her, please. Guys, we need some serious damage here. There's some little getties coming in. Just keeps opening doors. Okay.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Can I assume you found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's location isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die.
Ow, 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 ow. I need need everyone to do something to her, please. Please hurt her.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
Interesting. This is when indoctrination first starts to play a role. It's so creepy.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause
Dude,
harm
it's so
as
creepy.
they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until he's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
If you kill her, you consign an entire race to death. We should let the Citadel Council decide her fate.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Maybe you've been blinded by old war stories.
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Bang, bang, bang. All right, let's go. This is the thing here. Alright, let's go down to the hot labs. What the hell? Just one dude chilling here.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Well, that's not good. Purge codes.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
What's the status
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875.
Verified. Code
Oh, that's not what you want to see. Supposed to run through this? I guess that's it. Well, boop. If I explored everything down here. Mess hall. Can't go up to the restricted area yet. Boo. Did I break the game on accident? Alright, let's giggity get out of here. Someday. Jesus. Really? Is it really this slow?
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
What the hell?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander's right. We can't rush off blind. We need more to go on.
What about Liara Tassoni? The matriarch's daughter. Isn't she some kind of expert on the Protheans?
Yeah, right. Her mother was working for Saren. I bet she is too.
But Nezia helped us in the end. Maybe Liara will too. At the very least, we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster to find her.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Damn, it just kicked me off of there, too. I was expecting to finish talking to everyone in there, but guess not. Let's go talk to the doc about this fucking virus we found.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I guess not.
Goodbye, Commander.
Looking for supplies?
What are licenses?
Manufacturers sell licenses. I already have several basic ones, but many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how much. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough, check back often. I need to move items quickly.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, what you got? What you got? Damn, I got some cash now, though. That's nice. Alright. Not worried. Go talk to my boy Garrus real quick.
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer?
It's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I guess my father had some... I grew up hearing about his accomplishment. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough. But you'd think...
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right. He thinks I'm being too rash. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but he despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our... If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's
I see
level.
what you mean, but thanks, Commander.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not
That's
racism,
fucked up.
Not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous. They proved that. I think it was a mistake to let them go. You know, when we pick up that Asari scientist, we'll have to tell her. Just saying, Commander. Ma'am?
Rex can be pissed.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
I'll decide what's important. Now tell me how you know Saren.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. What's down here? Oh yeah, it's this engine.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you
named? My last assignment was on the Tokyo.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
Oops.
See you later. Hey, Shepard. You need something? See you
Apparently
later.
not. Out of there.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Top of my class in flight school. Oh, put the Normandy in my... All right, see you.
Alright, see you. So you can look at the other planets, but you can't actually land on them in this one. Okay. Stranus system here. Let's go see what's there.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've
Admiral
got a situation
Hackett.
here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Just tell me how to stop it, Admiral.
We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes.
Nice.
We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core.
Nice.
Someone like you. I know Spectre's answered the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Good luck. Did you see that? That was crazy. Did they say what planet it was on? A League of One medallion. Well, alright then. Nothing here. All right. Journal. Missions. Yeah, that one never worked, did it? Find more minerals. On Earth's moon, huh? So many things to look at. So many things. Oh. But I think it's time to go get some food, boys and girls. Save complete. Alright, we're gonna go get some. And it's gonna be a great time. And that's the plan. But I'm gonna probably pick this up when I get back. So I will I'll hit you guys up in a little while. Later.